Now, this squat metal-sided building is a quiet storage shed today, but on July 10th, 1981, it was the D&G Tavern and the stage for America's most famous act of vigilante justice. For decades, Ken Rex McElroy was a one-man terror campaign. He racked up dozens of felony charges for arson, assault, cattle rustling. He had child sex charges. He was routinely burning down the homes or shooting the pets of anyone who crossed him. He was indicted 21 times. He always used witness intimidation to walk free. The final straw came when he shot the town's elderly grocer in the neck, only to swagger right back into this tavern on bond, armed with a rifle and a bayonet. And that morning, McElroy was idling in his Chevy pickup right out front, right here, convinced he was untouchable, but he was very wrong. Up the hill, a town meeting reached its boiling point, and nearly 50 fed-up residents marched down the street like a slow-moving storm cloud, completely surrounding his truck. Lines of sight opened up from the rear and side, and suddenly the silence shattered and multiple gunshots rang out, and the bully who had oppressed Skidmore for years died right behind the wheel, right in front of this building. But the real magic trick happened when the smoke cleared. Everybody just left and went home and just left him sitting in the truck. Now, despite 50 people standing right on this pavement, a wall of silence instantly went up. When the cops asked who did it, dozens of eyes suddenly found the gravel very interesting, and they looked away and would not answer. Now, to this day, not a single witness has ever named the shooters. The community came together and took a vow of silence and protected the shooter because they were so sick of this guy. And then the ones that did want to talk didn't want to because of fear of retaliation from the community. Now, the law calls it an unsolved homicide, but this rusted building remains a grim monument to the morning a small town decided they'd finally had enough, and they banded together, and the law wouldn't do nothing about it, and they took it in their own hands, and they killed him themselves, and then they kept it silent. It's your boy Mac Malone, the KC Journalist, signing out. Peace.
Let's go. Mac Malone, he's your KC journalist. Mac Malone, he's your KC journalist. Mac Malone, he's your KC journalist. And you know, get the best from that KC journalist.